The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you, they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go opposite of the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work. I watch suckers complain, cause all they regardless, who go the hardest? Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who would tell them I never been there?
As the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falkor Bay. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be odd.
Here we have the artist from the Philippines, and they hold the SCI national title. Coming off a TKO win in their last bout, looking to do the same here tonight. They'll be facing Kingmaker from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, they pulled off a very close win.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the Philippines, wearing the yellow trunks with red trim, the current national featherweight champion, the Artist.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
The heat of the crowd, the action, the noise, that carnival atmosphere. It's a lot to take in.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. And a nice left hook. The left jab is landing at will. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Hook scores. Big hooks upstairs. Stumbling around in potholes. In serious trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He takes that jab. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Nice counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell to start round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. much better game plan here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Did you see that? This may do it. It's all coming to an end. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Good defense there to stop that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up.
The bell rings and we start the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Cards, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. They both want a knockout, you can tell. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Bravery being shown here is just incredible. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Expending a lot of energy in this round. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment, and he scores with the counter. Just misses with that jab. They exchange punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
There's the bell to start round 5. Safe to say that last. Hold that thought! What a massive upset this would be. And Kingmaker has been knocked down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Nice counter shot. Both trying for a knockout.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like Pounds just told them, with the squad get scolded.
Got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. These two fighters are made for one another. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. That'll 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let's start.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the...
To 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Catch and shoot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Good looking hook, but it was blocked. Hook just can't find the target. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
You know, I've been in fights like that.
There's the bell to start round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. That left hook missed. A perfect counter lands. Parries that jab away. Oh, wait a minute. And Kingmaker has been stopped. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I've got to see that again.
happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Yeah. Look at that. All the belts, mighty. Swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. No but ping, we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. No but ping, we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. No but ping, we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Typical fling, right up fling. Contrary ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring, it's gritty and real. Brave art man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a... Been back from when I was swinging up. Left up, staying winning, nothing less. Give him with a whiplash, not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna showboat over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Snap. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling.
I'm Todd Grisham, and yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Tommy the Duke Morrison, the former WBO.
This bout is...
All the seats have... Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. They block that jab. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. No rest for the weary. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
These are my kind of fights, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
The courage on display here is incredible. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the straight left. How many more uppercuts can he take? And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the
middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
And there's the bell for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of him. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it G's them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Straight right just misses. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Out of the way of that right hook. Caution being thrown to the wind. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. An illegal move there. Talk about Ali in that last round. The bell rings and we start the third. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there time to time again and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate as they set the shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Punch. Can't find a home with that jab. Good counter punching. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk talk about Ali in that last round.
Come on, switch on, switch on.
Back at it in round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they... I can't believe it. They are giving up. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an almond. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an almond. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an almond. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place where my jeers are with all 9 and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that girl if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky as Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's a nightclub slapped on. Soon put Chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again, Joe get sent